Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the V-Twin Racing Channel. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas morning. You see them hanging out outside, actually sitting next to the fire pit. It was 70 degrees yesterday. It's pretty nice. It's going to be better today. What a year it's been. It's been quite a year. So I just want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Gonna be some changes coming for next year. So we'll take a walk around the compound real quick and just talk about a few of the things we're gonna have going on next year. So yeah, and as always, thanks for your support, and I hope y'all have a really good holiday. Okay, here's the old OG sitting on the table waiting for me to get around to start working on it. You know, we changed the velocity stack, I think, in the last video, and we're going to put this lightweight. You see there's a considerable difference in size here, quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to fabricate some brackets to mount that battery on here. We are gonna go to ceramic wheel bearings this winter. We're gonna switch to 520 chain. Not really gonna do anything to the engine other than maybe freshen it up. Doesn't have a bunch of runs on it, but I'm gonna change out this petcock and put the guzzler off the silver bike on there. And let's see here. I'm gonna remount my shift light. I'm gonna move that up to an aluminum up here solid, because this fairing shakes quite a bit when the bike's running, even though it's mounted fairly solid. But those that know the Harleys, they vibrate quite a bit. So anyway, I promise I'll upload when we start getting some work done on this, but I've been kind of busy with other things, and we'll get into that right now. Okay, so this is the other things I've been busy with. So this one here, we got a tubular K-member installed this week. Still using stock lower control arms and stock location spring purchase. I'm not going with coilovers. It's really easy to just spend money. I mean, when you have money, it's easy to spend it. But I have a manual rack coming, manual brakes. I'm going to tear that Hydro Boost stuff off of it. I'm going to scrub this down real good with some degreaser. And I thought about rattle canning the engine bay black, but I kind of like this blue. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color anyway. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on the last week or so, is getting that stuff all tore out of that. The original K-member, all the EFI wiring harness and stuff. So that's what I've been doing lately, working on this car stuff. So okay, so here we are back at the fire pit. It's not really, just kind of remnants of last night. Got some hot coals, but nothing really burning. So it's definitely been a challenging year for me. I have sold a few pieces off the silver bike. I'm gonna sell a few more. But the nice thing is, you know, aside from having a swing arm modified or built, currently what I've got stashed away in the building there, I have enough stuff to build a second bike, a solid mount bike. If I did decide to go that route, which I'm still on the fence. I don't really need two of them to do the same thing, which is to bracket race and race some index classes, which I don't know if I want to travel that much this coming year. I think really primarily I want to try to get my car done. I want to try to get Misty's car done. I have a good bracket bike already, so to speak, so I'm going to refine it a little bit, make a few changes on it. But I have parts in the cabinets and the boxes and the totes. I literally could build a second bike pretty much just like what I already have now with the OG. I don't know that it would make really good content because it's not like I got to go buy a bunch of stuff. I already have it all laying there in boxes and whatnot. So wouldn't make a good budget-minded deal. Yeah, I had to stir that up. Now it's smoking. Anyway, a future build. I'd like to build a cheap. We got to do it honest. We got to start with a let's say a marketplace buy. It doesn't. You can find them out there that don't even have a title. You know, three owners ago lost the title or don't care and not going to worry about it kind of deals. We can buy one with a knocking rod or a bad top end or something. And honestly, it's not real hard to get one of these bikes. And I'm talking 8th mile here. It's not really hard to get one of these bikes to run in the 7s. So it's pretty easy, really. You need a decent carburetor. You need a decent set of camshafts. You don't really need to do any head work to do it. You can run mid to high 7s without any cylinder head work other than say a valve job and a decent set of valve springs and maybe some roller rocker arms. Those really do make a big difference. I'm sorry, excuse me. But at some point I want to get into that and do something like that from start to finish. I started doing that with the OG, and I kind of just got off on what I really wanted to do with it and went that way. So I want to build a budget bike for you guys. Maybe sometime in the future we'll get started on one of those, and I'd love to I don't know, just document every bit of it and everything. Just, if it's a street and strip deal, probably not gonna want to watch because I kind of quit riding on the street. If you guys follow the channel for any length of time, you know I had a beautiful 23 Prospect Gold Road Glide that I didn't owe any money on it. It was paid for, and I sold it because I've just had some friends I've lost in the last few years, stupid accidents on the road. So I don't ride on the road anymore, and I hate that because I used to love getting on my Road Glide and just blasting out to the beach or something. It's like 4 hours from me, right out to the coast, and spend my whole weekend just putting hundreds of miles on my bike, and it was great visiting places. But the reality is, you spin the wheel long enough, sooner or later you're going to hit craps, I guess. And I just come to the realization that, it's just not safe out there anymore. Too many people on their phones, not paying attention, watching YouTube videos while they're driving down the road, or whatever it is, texting. But look, I hope you and all your loved ones have a great Christmas, and I really do appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate the support, appreciate the subscribers. We've got 2 more bodywork parts to give away on the silver bike, the fairing. Well, at least 1 more. The fairing anyway. I don't know. We might do something with the gas tank too, but it is an EFI tank, so But we do have the front fairing. We're going to do another giveaway round. Subscribers only. So if you want to be eligible, you'll win that fairing. You'll win a V-Twin Racing T-shirt. We do them in gray or black. Probably a few stickers, a couple decals, a couple flyer or mini posters, stuff like that. So thanks again. Merry Christmas. I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. Have a great holiday. I will see you all after the first of the year.